Good day, all. Welcome to Blu-ray update number 32. Of course, I decided to do this update now because I want to do another update pretty soon because I love my updates and I know it's been so long. It's probably been like 2 months almost. I think it was November. No, it was December when I did my last update. I did it right before my Blu-ray collection. Anyways, I got 20 Blu-rays here for you guys. And, yeah. It's going to be a minute because I like to talk about each of these one by one like I usually do. I'm not looking for like an hour video, just here and there. And then when I'm done, I got crap ton of reviews coming for you guys. I got my review of Blackfish, Wolf of Wall Street, Dallas Buyers Club. Half of these movies I've seen already, I just never reviewed them. So I will be uploading the reviews later today, so you guys got a lot of good stuff coming. So anyway, I'm going to start off with Carrie. This slipcover is beast. I love this thing. Oh my god. And to protect it, I'm going to take it off and I'll put it up for safekeeping because I do not want this movie slipcover to get damaged. It already has like a little ding right there. As you can see, it probably came in from the mail. And a little bit down here, but the other side is pretty good. This movie's great. I love this remake. And it will go on my Best Remakes 2 video when I eventually do my Best Remakes 2, because I did all the videos I've done in the past, overrated games, best remakes, all that stuff is going to get redone or updated in the future, so stay tuned. And this movie's no exception to that list. Just pick it up. Trust me, you're going to love it, because even though this movie's R-rated, this could have easily been PG-13. I'm not lying. This movie seems PG-13 rated. So, it seems that way. But, still a well-handed remake. Next up, we have Jumper. I thought Jumper was an okay movie. It's not the greatest movie ever made, but it was still entertaining. And this is an upgrade, because the last time I had Jumper, it was on a bootleg DVD, which is it's still a DVD copy. It was just on a bootleg disc, but now I got the HD version of this bad boy. So glad happy to have this on my my collection now. I will be reviewing it at some point, but yeah, Hayden Christensen is an extremely underrated actor. Seriously. And a movie with Sam Jackson in it, again, how can you go wrong with that combination? Sam Jackson is like awesome, even though he does a lot of everything nowadays. But still, Rachel Bilson can't act worth shit. She couldn't even act in the OC, so yeah. But other than that, Jumper's good. It's not terrible. I've seen a lot of terrible, trust me. I have yet to put this in a new case, but I will after this video. It is the Resident Evil Degeneration Blu-ray. Yeah, I love this movie. Even though it stars the very overrated Leon S. Kennedy, I still enjoyed it for what it was. And plus you got Claire Redfield in here, so it's not a complete loss. And the CG, I want to say CGI effects in this movie, damn good. And looks damn good in high definition. I thought the DVD looked good. This Blu-ray looks, oh, it's magnificent. I loved it. Fucking loved it. And it has special features. The DVD didn't really have any special features. There was just a trailer on there, and that was it. So I'm glad this at least has some special features on it. And I'll dig into those later. Next up, we have Resident Evil Extinction. This is the 3-disc case I put this in. I combined Resident Evil 1, its bonus disc, and Extinction together right now. Because if you haven't noticed, I'm going to be putting together the collections again, my homemade collections. And Resident Evil collections are coming, so I took the first 2 discs out of the steelbook. The steelbook's right here still, but still. And what I'm going to do with my steelbooks, even though I'm putting the collections together and taking the disc out of the steelbooks, I'm going to get some of those plastic wraps off eBay and slip the steelbooks inside there to keep those steelbooks protected, because I'm not going to open those steelbooks anymore. There's going to be collector's items on my shelf when I eventually set up a new shelf. So yeah, that's another way I found it easier to save money and create more collections and keep a pristine collection going with the steelbooks. So yes, but Extinction, I'll be honest with you. When I seen Extinction in theaters, granted I've seen two Resident Evil movies in theaters. I've seen Extinction in theaters and I've seen Afterlife in theaters. Afterlife, I think I dug a little bit more than Extinction. Extinction is not the best one. This is the second Resident Evil movie to not go with the game. Because I believe the other one would be the Retribution, which was the very last one. And when Resident Evil, they changed the name, but it's not Resident Evil Armageddon anymore. It's Resident Evil it's either Salvation or Resurrection. I think it's Salvation. Salvation. Resident Evil Salvation. The movie got postponed in 2015, so it's not coming out this year. But yeah, this movie's alright. Not the best, but it's alright. You got Shanti in there. I'm not really a fan of her music, but she did okay in this movie. And then you got Ali Larter. Always looking good with Ali Larter. Always. Since Final Destination. In here, she kicks ass. Next up, I got SWAT. Yeah. This review is also coming this week. I'm going to be reviewing this one and the sequel. I haven't bought the sequel yet, but I have watched Firefight before. And I have reviewed Firefight on my other account, but I'm going to re-review it for you guys, because you guys probably don't know the other account. So instead of going all the way over to that account, I'll make it easy for you and bring it over here. So yeah, this one is okay. I still say Firefight is the better one, but this one is good. I still liked it. It was entertaining. Colin Farrell's awesome. Very underrated though. And then again, Sam Jackson. Can't go wrong, man. LL Cool J was fucking entertaining in this movie. Michelle Rodriguez. Boy, I tell you, I want me some Michelle Rodriguez, okay? Even my friend Marcus loves Michelle Rodriguez. I'm pretty sure he's happy now she's back in the Fast and Furious franchise. But yeah, SWAT, I dig it. Next up, we have G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. Again, not as good as Retribution, but after a third time watching this, it's grown on me a little bit. It's still a stupid movie, so it will be Stupid Movie of the Week still regardless, but it's no longer an F plus that I was going to give it. So, yeah. I still don't like the fact that they gave Snake Eyes lips. I mean, what the fuck? Snake Eyes lips. Why? And I still hate those fucking mechanical suits, but still, it's a dumb popcorn movie. Unfortunately, I have to say that word. I hate that. I hate to have to say that, but it's true. But I couldn't have Retribution. What am I doing? Retaliation without Rise of Cobra. I have to complete it, so I will be putting these together as well pretty soon. Which is mainly the whole point of this update, so I can start putting these movies in together, and all I have to do is be printing the covers out. I'll print the covers out when I start working again. Then I got, of course, Retaliation, which is way better. And yes, I gave this movie a D when I first reviewed it. That grade has changed. Retaliation is now a C+. I enjoy it a little bit more after watching it a few more times now. And yeah, Dwayne Johnson's pretty cool in this movie. Bruce Willis was only in here for like a scene, which only lasted like a week of shooting, if you watch my review. Snake Eyes has a full mask. He doesn't have no lips no more. Thank God they got rid of the lips. And Storm Shadow still kicks ass. And I can't wait for G.I. Joe 3, because it should be fun. But yeah. And then of course I got the Resident Evil Steelbook, and of course I took the disc out and put it with Retribution. What is up with Retribution? Extinction. And I love this Steelbook. I'm thinking about getting the Apocalypse Steelbook so I can have them all even an empty version of Extinctions. Because people do sell the steelbooks without the disc in it. So I may look on eBay for those as well pretty soon. So we'll see how it goes. Finally got The Marine on Blu-ray. Still enjoy this movie since the day I first watched it. And of course, the disc is no longer in here. I have it with the trilogy. All I gotta do is print the cover out for that. So it's home where it needs to be, and this is just the case I'm gonna use for a different Blu-ray after this update. But The Marine, highly entertaining movie. Very good, kind of lighthearted, which was kind of a letdown for me. It was a dumb, humorous movie. On the level of a G.I. Joe, but a little bit more entertaining than that. John Cena does a great job. Robert Patrick is always awesome in anything. Even the comedic role, like his villainous role in this movie, he's awesome. Okay? Fucking awesome. And Kelly Carlson is hot. Fucking hot. Man, and for a girl with short hair, and I hate short-haired women, but I tap that ass. But, yeah, Marine. Finally completed my Hellboy series. I got Hellboy 2: The Golden Army. And I got the original Hellboy from the Steelbook inside there. And then I got Hellboy 2 and the special features disc over there. All I gotta do now is get the cover print out for this. I have all my covers ready to go. I just gotta get a job and pay for it. Because it costs at least, for the amount of covers I print, it costs at least 20 bucks to do that. And then I cut them myself because they charge you extra money for that. But yeah, so glad, happy to have Hellboy 2: The Golden Army finally on Blu-ray to complete the collection. I hope they make Hellboy 3. Even Ron Perlman wants Hellboy 3, but I know Guillermo del Toro's busy. I know Pacific Rim 2 or Subtitle, whatever they're going to call that next one's going to be in the way. And I know Pacific Rim sequel won't be for a while either because I know he's busy, so I can't wait for his next project. Guillermo del Toro is an extremely underrated director. Seriously, he makes top-of-the-line quality shit, and nobody goes to see it. It frustrates the hell out of me. For the level of disrespect this man gets from people, it makes no sense. But Hellboy 2, way better than Hellboy 1, because Hellboy 1 bored the fuck out of me when I watched it. When I watched it 10 years ago. Hellboy 1 came out 10 years ago. My God. Time. I swear, time is just moving. But Hellboy 2 is awesome. Saw that in theaters. I saw Hellboy 1 on TV. It took fucking forever. And it was FX. You know, it was like 3.5 hours long because you have that DVD on TV stuff. Next up, we got Sucker Punch, of course. This movie basically got a C+ back then, but remember I didn't do grades back then, so it was like a 3.5, which is a C+. But here's what I want to know from you guys. Without saying a word about the film itself, is the extended cut a completely different movie? If it is, I'll be reviewing the extended cut. Because I've already reviewed the theatrical cut when the movie was released. But I want to review the extended cut, but I don't know if it's a completely different movie or it just put blood and language in it and it's just the same movie. I don't want to waste my time with it. I'll watch it, but I don't want to waste my time making a review if it's just the same movie. I want it to be a completely different movie. Like when I do my Daredevil, my Elektra, I heard Elektra is different than the cut that came out. When I do get the Argo, the Definitive 3000 edition version, whatever they call it, I heard that is a completely different movie than the theatrical version I reviewed, so I can't wait to do that. But yes, just let me know if that's different. But yeah, I still kind of enjoyed the movie. Put the movie on mute, you got a good movie. It's that simple. Next up, we got the Hangover trilogy. Well worth the $19 I spent to get this bad boy. And I do love the slip box in this thing. I love this cover. I really do. It sets the tone for the whole series. I just love Hangover 1 and 3 the most. I kind of, because of that special feature, I kind of dig 2 a little bit more than I did when I saw it in theaters. I've seen all of them in theaters. That's funny. But yeah, well worth it. Really gotta pick this up, especially if you're a fan of the first one. Another movie I'm gonna have reviewed coming up is Speed Racer. Now, when I saw this movie back in theaters, I was like, well, that was 2 hours and 13 minutes of nothing. But after rewatching it again, I kind of get what they were going for. Even though I was kind of upset that it didn't have the car acrobatic team, the Mach 5 versus the Mach 5, the mammoth car, any of the just anything that resembles the TV show that could, so you could have had the car acrobatic team introduced in this movie and have them being a tool of the force, okay? But they went this family friendly route. Speed Racer may be a cartoon, but even that cartoon had violence in it. This movie could have been PG-13. I was kind of upset and shocked that the movie was PG. I'm like, PG? You mean tell me they're not going to be shooting nobody and stuff? They do shoot people, but not like they would in a cartoon series. So I'm kind of hoping they will reboot this and not so much in this cartoonish, dizzy way. I mean, I dig their vision, but if you have extreme disorders, this movie is fucking colorful that you could probably get sick. I mean, and you can get dizzy. I got dizzy watching this in theaters. I was like, oh my god, it's too damn colorful. Watching it on Blu-ray does not help. I had to pause this movie twice while I'm watching this Blu-ray because it's so colorful, and then the HD pops out at you and it's like, oh my god, this movie makes me dizzy. But it's still an okay film, so I'll give it that much. I don't hate it, okay? Just wish they had the definitive bad guys in there. Got R.I.P.D. Again, an extremely underrated movie that everybody keeps saying, oh, it's a Men in Black clone, it's a Men in Black ripoff, yada, yada, yada. It don't matter how you put it, R.I.P.D. came out first. I'm just saying. I hate to toot my own horn, but I'm just saying. I gotta let y'all know. Okay, R.I.P.D. is original. Okay, it's not its fault Men in Black came out first. But the movie is awesome, okay? Jeff Bridges and Ryan Reynolds, Mary Louise Parker, and yes, even though he's only in it for like a couple of scenes, even old Buzz from Home Alone, all are awesome in this movie, okay? Very fucking cool. And it's always awesome to see Buzz in the movie because Home Alone is such one of those definitive movies that you watch when you were a kid or you were a younger adult at the time. And even though Buzz was an asshole, you still enjoyed that fool. And I still enjoy seeing Buzz now and then. He's awesome. And so is this movie. Down to the wire, to the final three, we have Chronicle. God, I love this movie. This movie is so... the best found footage movie I've ever seen. Probably the only... oh, no. I take that back. Because Cloverfield is the second best found footage film I've ever seen. But this one, man... superheroes, that word don't mean shit in this movie because they're super, but they ain't heroes, okay? They're jerks. Plain and simple. They're jerks. One's a wimp, but that wimp turns into the best bad guy I have ever seen, okay? I'll go on a level and say that Andrew is this generation's Darth Vader. And I hope he survives. I hope when they do make Chronicle 2, which I know probably won't be the same cast, because I heard they're trying to go a completely different... they're trying to go in the same direction as this one, instead of continuing the storyline of the best friend and maybe trying to bring Andrew back, because I don't think he's dead. He just got stabbed. He didn't bleed to death. Well, it's PG-13. They're not going to have him bleed to death, so... I don't think he's dead, though. I just don't think so. I just think he just got knocked unconscious. You know? It's like Wolverine. Wolverine get hits hard, something goes through him. He ain't dead. He just knocked the fuck out. God, I hope they continue this storyline, though. Seriously. Michael B. Jordan got snubbed at the fucking Oscars. Why? Kick-Ass 2. Fucking awesome movie. Okay? Hell yes. Love Kick-Ass 2 so much. And I can't wait for Kick-Ass 3. It has been, not announced, but it has been greenlit. So Kick-Ass 3, the final film in the trilogy so far, until they make a Kick-Ass 4 book, graphic novel. Can't wait. Don't know what year it's going to come out, but hopefully it's like 2016. Hopefully we ain't got to wait that long like we did Kick-Ass 2. And finally for this update is Iron Man Triple. Yes, yes, yes. Good times for all. Now, of course, I did combine Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 3D Blu-ray and the regular Blu-ray. I haven't put Iron Man 2 in here yet because I ran out of my 4-disc Blu-ray cases. I have the cover. I just got to print that out with the Iron Man trilogy on it. And yeah, it's going to be awesome when it's finished. But I love Iron Man 3. I do. And after watching that twist now and again, I know I laughed at it in theaters, so even though I was pissed off, I laugh at it now and I was like, okay, I see what's up here. It's not going to go too far into the comic book realm. Half of their movies that they made so far has not done that, especially Iron Man 2, because I really wanted that drunken Tony Stark storyline. That was the make it or break it moment of Tony Stark's life right there, and I really wanted to see that done on film, but they didn't go that route. They made it into a complete joke in Iron Man 2, and I was really pissed off about that. I was pissed off about that twist for the Mandarin too, but I came to kind of accept it because it wasn't as bad as I thought it was the first time watching it. It's damn sure an improvement over Iron Man 2, that's for sure. And it's still a well entertaining movie. I still laugh my ass off at certain parts of this movie. Not everything like I did in the first time I seen it in theaters, because I kind of know what's coming. But all the Tony Stark isms that you laugh about, yeah, that's still there. No change in that direction. Still love this movie. So, that is all 20 movies. Mainly, the only ones that I didn't get off eBay was Carrie, Iron Man 3 I got from Walmart, Kick-Ass 2 I got from Walmart through the Voodoo thing, R.I.P.D. I got from Best Buy, and Chronicle I got from Amazon. All the rest of these movies came from eBay. That is amazing. At how much money I saved on these Blu-rays by shopping eBay. eBay is the way to go, people. Seriously. So anyways, if you like what you see in this video, give the video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about my pickups. I'll see y'all in the next update and next mystery unboxing, which may be tomorrow, depending on how many packages I get. If I get just one, I'm going to open it, but I'm not going to prepare it until I do the other ones. I kind of want to do it in multiple videos instead of multiple parts. I don't want to fucking overload you guys with mystery unboxings. So, yeah. So anyways, I'll catch y'all later.